Hello, I'm Kaini. I have selected another question from past year papers, A-level past year papers. The code is 9709, is paper 3, variant 3, May-June 2015. The question is on calculus actually. A parametric equation of the curve has been given to us. There are two equations, one equation here, one equation here. This is x in terms of t and y in terms of t. Now he is asking to find dy by dx. Now we know that dy by dx is equal to dy by dt over dx by dt. So first I'm going to find dy by dx. To find dy by dt, dy by dt. Therefore I need to differentiate this. A is a constant, therefore no is okay. You can write it. Now, when you have something to power of 4 or something to power of n, you know that if you have u to power of n, differentiation of this is n u to power of n minus 1 times du by dx. Okay, now here this is u to power of 4, therefore a is a constant, you have to write it. 4 comes down, 4 u to power of 3, therefore this 3t times differentiate of the base, differentiate of the sign, which is cos t. This is dy by dt. Now we are going to find dx by dt. Again we have something to power of 4, therefore 4 comes down, we are getting a times 4 times cos to power of 3t. Now differentiate the base, du by dx. Here differentiate cos t. Cos t is minus sine t. Now if I want to find dy by dx, I have to divide this by this. Therefore dy by dx is equal to a 4a sine to power of 3t cos t divided by minus 4a cos to power of 3t sine t cos cube t sine t. Now this 4a cancels this 4a, this sine t changes this to 2, and this cos changes this 3 to 2. Therefore the answer is sine square of t divided by cos square of t, which is tan square, but it's okay, we can write it like that or write it as a tan square. Therefore the first part of the question we have done. We have found dy by dx in terms of t. Now second part is asking to show that the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point with the parameter t is this. Therefore we have to find equation of the tangent to the curve. Okay. Okay, I need this result, but I don't know I don't need the procedure. So I'm going to write dy by dx here and then erase the remaining. So dy by dx, we know it is sine square of t divided by cos square of t. Okay, then now we are going to do the second part. Now equation of the equation of any line is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. Now, in this case, at any point with the parameter t, x will be this and y will be this. Therefore, these are x1 and y1 are these two values. Therefore, I can write y minus a sine to power of 40 is equal to m is the gradient of the curve, which is this, sine to power of 2t divided by cos square of t times x minus, x1 is this much, a cos to power of 4t. Now I need to simplify this, then I will multiply this side. That means I will multiply both sides of this equation by cos square of t. So I'm going to get y cos square of t minus a times of sine to power of 4t cos square of t. Now this side, therefore this has been already multiplied here, therefore this I have to multiply inside this. I'm going to get sine square of t x, this time this, minus a sine square of t cos to power of 4t. Sorry, I did a mistake. There was a negative sign here. I didn't put the negative sign. When we prove the formula, there was a negative sign. So this is negative, this is positive. Now, I will take this side and this other side, because formula says x sine square plus cos, therefore x and y is one side, therefore x and y I will take one side, the remaining I will take the other side. Therefore this comes this side, will be y cos square of t plus x sine square of t. This goes that side, will be positive, therefore will be a sine to power of 4t cos square of t plus a sine square of t cos to power of 4t. Now compare with this, we can see that actually the left hand side is correct, we got it, only the right hand side we have to simplify. Now look at this, we can see a is common, cos square is common, sine square of t is common, therefore I can factorize here a sine square of t cos square of t. If I take a outside, therefore there won't be any a here, cos square, so I've taken out, sine to power of 2, therefore sine to power of 2 will remain here, therefore sine square of t will remain here, plus this sine square has been taken out, a has been taken out, therefore cos square will remain from here. We know that sine square plus cos square is equal to 1, therefore it is equal to a times sine square of t cos square of t. Therefore we got the right hand side also correct. Sorry. Okay, therefore this is the second part. Therefore we did the second part of the question also. Now we go for the third part. I will erase this again. I don't need this also. Now we have the equation of tangent here. It says that this tangent meets x-axis at P and y-axis at Q. If meets the x-axis at P, therefore P at the point P, we know that at the point P, at P, y is equal to 0. Okay, y is equal to 0, then you put y0 here, you are going to get x sine square of t. Y is 0, therefore this part will be 0. Y is 0, therefore this part is 0. Therefore you are going to get a sine square of t cos square of t. You can cancel, divide both sides by sine square, therefore these two get cancelled. You are getting x equal to a cos square of t. Therefore the point P is a cos square of t and 0. Now, the point Q is on y-axis, so x is equal to 0. At Q, x is 0. Therefore, what will happen? If x is 0, this is 0, then I'm going to get y cos square of t is equal to a sine square of t cos square of t. You can see that this and this get cancelled, therefore y is equal to a sine square of t. Therefore Q is 0 a sine square of t. Now, so that OP is this much and OQ is this much, then OP plus OQ is a cos square of t plus a sine square of t. Now factorize a, again you are going to get cos square t plus sine square of t, which is 1. Therefore the answer is a. Therefore we prove the third part also. I hope this is clear. OP plus OQ. OP means what? Distance of on actually x-axis. Okay, on x-axis the value of x is this much. This is on y-axis, therefore this is this much. Therefore these two add together, we can factorize a, we can get this value. If you want me to solve any question for you, put them in the comment section below, and I can go through that, and then I will solve it for you and put it in our channel. Thank you for watching.